Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I'm going to go through my March favourites. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe to my channel because it really helps. So I'm going to give you my March favourites. I don't have too much this month because it was a pretty quiet month on testing stuff, but a few bits I really want to share with you. So the first thing I'm going to do, as always, is beauty, makeup, that kind of stuff. Actually, I don't have any makeup this month, but I do have some beauty products or body products. So the first ones are these goat soaps, and they are from the Naturally Green skincare company, which I found on Etsy. And this one is by Billy and Lily's soap as well. If you don't know, I have been using goat milk soap for the last maybe 6 or 7 weeks, if not maybe a little bit longer. At least the last couple of months, and I am absolutely loving it completely. On those days where you are in a rush and you don't necessarily moisturise, but you use goat milk soap, especially if you've used goat milk soap for a few days or a week or so first, you'll find that it's the lactic acid, I think it is a natural exfoliate, and your skin is so much smoother that you don't really need to moisturise as often as you would usually when you shower. And if you're somebody who goes to the gym or something and sometimes moisturising after the gym, that kind of stuff, this kind of soap, you don't really feel like you have the need to moisturise. And for a soap that doesn't make your skin feel dried out and tight like soap can, this stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. This one smells absolutely beautiful. Oh, I don't know what's this sweet orange, this one. It smells absolutely beautiful. This is the one I'm going to start using next. And this one is Oats and Honey, which is always a favourite of mine. I love the smell of oats and honey. It's kind of sweet and moisturising at the same time. They range in price for about £5 to £7, and you can buy smaller bars or bigger bars and that kind of thing. And they do last a lot longer than sort of the shower gels and stuff like that. But I know of some friends that have turned some of these bar soaps into gels as well. So that's something maybe you could do if you prefer shower wash, like shower gel. But these are brilliant. I absolutely love them, and I'm on that goat milk train. If there's any other brands that you know that do really good goat milk soap, let me know. But Etsy is a really good place to find some. So I've tried Chuckling Goats now, which I absolutely love. I found these. I've tried Australian Botanicals, which I also enjoy as well. So yeah, these are definitely in my favourites. The next thing I'm going to mention is this Inculus Calallen face mask. It is a clay face mask and it helps unclog pores. I use this, I've gone back to using this once a week now, just because I was feeling quite congested, and when I went to my dermatologist he said my skin looked a little bit congested, and I've used this now. It's very gentle on the skin. You can use it in the morning or the evening twice a week, and it leaves your skin feeling nice and soft and exfoliated without it feeling dry and stripped. You put a thin layer on, so it's not when you put a thick layer on you wait for it to dry and that kind of thing. You just leave it on for 10 minutes and wash it off morning or evening if you want your face to have a bit more of a glow, unclog those pores. I really, really like this. It's a really good treatment, and if you're prone to spots and blackheads, that kind of thing, this is definitely something I would add to my skincare regime. It's only, I think it's about £5 or £6. It's definitely under £10, because I think this brand is similar to The Ordinary, where things are generally under £10. So yeah, this one I got it from ASOS, I think, so I'll link it below. The next thing I wanted to mention is this Milo Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Treatment. You put it in the morning or evening, strengthening oil, and it's for your scalp. I've been using this also on my daughter's hair, just to help moisturise and condition her scalp. It's a really beautiful oil. It thickens and helps your hair grow. And yeah, it's about £17 on Amazon. It's got a nice smell to it as well. Rosemary oil, actually, out of a lot of the oils and hair oils that you can buy, it's actually quite a pleasant smell. It doesn't seem to stay on the skin or the hair for too long, so it doesn't interrupt other scents. It's not like an overly medicinal smell. It's something that passes, but it feels really nice. The only thing about this is the packaging. The dropper is a little bit, the oil can escape when you're doing it from the dropper, so hold the dropper close to your head or put it into your hands and then put it into your head, because it drips everywhere otherwise. But otherwise, I think this is a really good oil. I saw somebody on TikTok use this, and that's why I picked it up. But yes, definitely a good recommendation. Next thing I want to mention is this Cantu Comb. I mentioned this in a haul. My mum recommended that I get it for detangling my daughter's hair. But it's a really good comb. It is a volumizing comb, but it also is good for smoothing out hair initially, as well as creating volume. It's just a really easy, inaffordable comb. It's got the teeth, which are sort of at different heights than each other, a bit like a Tangle Teaser, different lengths but only 2 layers. And it's really good, especially if you've got thick curly hair, or you just want to detangle, or if you've got sort of thinner hair and you want to create some volume with the teeth. Yeah, this is definitely a good comb for only £4. So the next product I'm going to talk to you about, I'm absolutely raving about. It is the Expert Midwife Fantastic Skin Elastic. It's this one here. I bought it in the Boots £10 Tuesday. They do a range of products for people in postpartum or during pregnancy, that kind of thing. I'm not pregnant or anything like that, but maternity skincare is some of the best, because obviously it's being made for skin that's going to stretch. And it's so hydrating, way more hydrating than anything else. And this stuff especially is amazing. It makes your skin feel so smooth and supple without being greasy at all. I absolutely love this stuff. Whether you're pregnant or not, if you have dry skin or you just want to have soft, supple feeling skin, get your hands on this. This one's from Boots. It's been designed and created by midwives. So it's an award-winning hydrating serum, and it is exactly that. It is so, so beautiful. I absolutely love this. I love this as a treat when you get out of the shower. You must get your hands on this if you can. I think it's quite expensive, full price. Obviously I bought it £10 Tuesday, so I think it was £17.99. It's lasted me quite a while, and I think actually I thought I was using more when I'm doing it, but it's just beautiful. It's really, really, really good oil. Definitely try and get your hands on that. And then actually the one bit of makeup I do have is from Glossier, and it is the monochromes, and it's in Mesa, which is this one here, which is the orangey sort of clay colours. And I know when I did a review on this, I've done a full review on the packaging and all that kind of stuff, I was kind of umming and ahhing about it. I do really like the colours, but actually for summer, and I think when I bought this it was autumn, winter time, but for summer and as the sun started coming out, I've really been reaching for this because it gives you like an overall nice glow, sun-kissed look, which I really love to do in spring, summer. And I think this is a really beautiful palette for the colour payoff. It's very pigmented actually, and like I've said, I would have preferred if there was a bit of variance more between the colours, although I know it's monochrome and they're just meant to be different shades or different finishes of the same colour, but the satin and the glitter have really similar finishes, so that's where it falls down a bit for me. But I still really enjoy using this. I've started to enjoy using this and creating eye looks with this. So the monochromes in Mesa, which is the clay colour, is definitely something that is becoming a bit of a favourite of mine in March. And then lastly, with the makeup, beauty, all that kind of category, there is these kitsch satin scrunchies. So I bought these from Amazon. I bought these from ASOS. I was looking for some silk scrunchies or some satin scrunchies, and I came across these, and they were relatively inexpensive. You get 5 scrunchies in a pot, in a bag. You get a patterned one, black, and some pink ones. And these are really good just to have something to sleep in, and it's not pulling or tugging on your hair. Satin scrunchies and those silk scrunchies can be super expensive, and I think these were only about £12, and I think I might have got them in the ASOS 20% off or something like that, and maybe got them for £7 or £8 or something like that. I will have a look and put it below for you, or link it below for you, but these are really good. This brand actually, I bought head wraps from them. I bought sleep eye masks from them and stuff. They're a really nice brand. They're relatively inexpensive compared to all the others that you can get on ASOS and from Cult Beauty and other sites. But yeah, these are they're really good. I really enjoy using these as well, and I use them for my daughter's hair because it doesn't snag. For gadgets this month, I have been loving using my Wonderboom. One of my really good friends bought me this as a gift, and I absolutely love it. It is so loud. This tiny machine, this tiny speaker is super, super loud, super, super bassy as well. It's really good, and it's waterproof, so you could take it on holiday with you, or put it in a hot tub if you've got a hot tub in your garden or something like that. Leave it and put it in your kitchen. It's a Bluetooth speaker. The battery lasts absolutely forever. I've only charged it once since she gave it to me, and that was a year ago. It's a really good speaker. It's quite expensive, but it's well worth the money for the amount of noise and like volume and bass that it gives. It's like a bit of a powerful speaker in such a tiny, portable cylinder. So yeah, I love this speaker. Wonderbooms, and this is the Wonderboom 2. So I know they've got Wonderboom 1 and Wonderboom 2. This is brilliant. I love the speaker. Well worth the money. And lastly, 2 Netflix recommendations. The first one is Bad Vegan, which is a documentary about a chef in New York who was charged with embezzlement of money, and it was a big story. Didn't pay staff, had good intentions, all this kind of, started a vegan restaurant. It's an interesting documentary. The only thing I would say is that once you've watched one, I don't know if anyone else has found this, but once you've watched one Netflix documentary, the filming style is really similar. I wish they would switch it up a little bit on the way they film their documentaries. But again, it's a really interesting story that I had no idea about. I really like the short documentary series. I always do feel that they can make it in probably one less episode. They do stretch things out a little bit. The last one I want to recommend is got Leila Meester in. It's The Weekend Away. She played Blair Waldorf in Gossip Girl. I really like her as an actress, and I really like her as a person as well. I love her music that she does. I think she's got a beautiful voice, and yeah, I just really like her. So if you like her as well, you're gonna probably like this movie. If I'm really honest, it's a little bit corny. I don't think it's necessarily her finest work, but if you want a movie, one of those sort of like daytime movies, if you know what I mean, that are not very long, they're like an hour and a half, those sort of 90-minute movies which just tell a story, a thriller, that kind of thing, then yeah, you're going to enjoy this sort of movie. If you like those types of books, you'll probably enjoy this type of movie. So that's it. That's all my favourites for March. Let me know what your favourites are below. Did you discover anything else in March? And I will see you in the next video. Take care.